How's it going? For all the new people, welcome to the call. My name is Kish. Very, very excited to be on the call tonight. If you're new and hearing about this for the first time, welcome. My biggest piece of encouragement is keep an open mind. Why? Because, with an open mind, you can successfully take in this information. More importantly, think about it and then form your own opinion on it. I know I had a closed mind when I first heard about this business. Thank God that, my self opened up to it, because since then my financial future has completely changed. I'm telling you, like, my life has completely changed from this business. So couldn't be more excited to be on the call tonight. If you're new, once again, keep an open mind. If you've been in the business and you're on here just to study, the Vemma business plan and hear about it the right way, take out a notepad, a pen, and maybe drink a verve so you're awake. Very, very excited though, right? New rank advancement today. We had the new RA call. Plan is to double the affiliate enrollment this month, double volume, and take a launch into the next few pivotal points in our businesses in Vemma Elite Networking. So, guys, if you're new on the call, welcome. My name is Kish, ambassador, pin earner with Vemma. I've been involved in this business for about 2.5 years now. I started at 19 years old. I lived in San Diego State at the time, heard about the concept. I heard about network marketing a little bit before. I was like, man, Mary Kay, I've heard of it, not doing it. Long story short, I met a guy that was 26 years old, making at the time, results not typical, 10 to 15,000 per week. And I saw behind the scenes what that type of income did for your lifestyle. And since then, this concept has made perfect sense. See, I'm the type of person that I'm going to win at whatever I'm doing. It's not to be arrogant. That's just the reality of things. And I feel like there's a lot of people out there that are winning, but they're winning at games that only allow them to win small. Right? I looked at all my options going to school. My dad was an engineer. I looked at accounting. I looked at finance. I looked at all these different fields, and I looked at what winning meant in all of them. And then I saw network marketing, I saw entrepreneurship, and I saw that winning here provided the #1 lifestyle in the world. All right? And that's no exaggeration. I'm currently living it. Right? I'm 21 years old, completely financially free, making more money than most people could possibly imagine. That's not the point of the call tonight. The point of the call is to tell you about how much money I'm making, right? But more so to hopefully get you to understand and think about how Vemma could fit into your life. Whether it's just from a product standpoint, you want to be healthy. Right? We have phenomenal products, or you want to make an extra $500, $1,000 a month or more. Right? We can show you how to do that. At the end of the day, it's recreating this very simple process over and over and over again. So, guys, this company Vemma is their flagship product. You'll see Vemma on the bottle. VEMMA stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe. This right here is the #1 overall liquid nutritional supplement on the market. Right? There's clinical studies backing that. I encourage all of you, Vemma.com. You can read up on all the products, their merits, etc. So very, very good for you. But they don't take the traditional form of advertisement. Right? Instead of paying Shaun White, TV ads, billboards, they pay people like us to word of mouth their products. Right? Very simple. We get in between Walmart, GNC, and the consumer. And we get paid for it. Instead of the billboard, the advertisement, or the celebrity, the money going towards that, the money goes towards us and our ability to play that middleman in between Walmart, GNC, and the consumer. Right? So we do that, and then we have the opportunity to network with other people and help them do the same exact thing. As the network gets bigger, you get credit for more product sale. As you get credit for more product sale, you have the ability to produce for yourself more money, more income. Very cool concept. So, guys, after about 7 years working with just this liquid multivitamin and adults, the company got to about $117 million in sales, which is great, right? Big company, over $100 million company. And then what did they do? They took this liquid multivitamin and started putting them in different product lines. We say multiple delivery systems, right? Tea, Snapple, except this is good for you. Verve, Mojo, iced coffee, good for you. Starbucks, Verve, this whole Verve line, right? Products people are already spending money on. Right? So the original product that Vemma went into was this product called Verve, an energy drink. Right? And then they came out with this Verve line. I'll touch on that in a second. But they dropped this Verve energy drink into the college market, and the company has grown exponentially since. Around the premise that kids our age are already spending money on these types of products. right? Whether it's Red Bull, Starbucks coffee, Fiber Energy, Gatorade, Powerade, whatever it is people are drinking, we have something comparable. So you say, hey, don't drink that, drink this instead, right? And our generation latched onto that concept. Why? Because there's a huge financial need right now. You don't know one person, you can look left, look right, that doesn't drink caffeine, that's not looking or needing a way to make money, that is not networked, and that doesn't want to be healthy, right? That's why this opportunity is very, very good. It's not because I'm special or anyone in particular is special or the company's special. It's because the circumstances that we're in as a company, as individuals living today, we're at the right spot at the right time. Right, so they took that Vemma formula, put it in a coffee line, a weight loss line endorsed by Chris and Heidi Powell. The Verve drink is the official product of the Phoenix Suns. Right, the Mojo is the coffee line. So, different product lines, which are all in markets that people are already consuming. Right, coffee is the second highest consumed beverage behind water, meaning people already buy it. So if you can get in between coffee drinkers and the products they're already buying, you can get paid for that, right? If you can get in between people that are, using weight loss supplements and what they're already buying from GNC, provide something that, potentially could be better, you can get paid for that, right? If you can get in between people in the multivitamins that they're buying, talk about the merits of Vemma, liquid nutrition, better absorbed, you can get paid for that. And it's all dependent on the amount of effort you put in. That's what caught my attention, right? I thought of the concept. From a product standpoint, it made sense. People were already spending money on the products. People were making money on these products already, whether it was GNC, Walmart, or anyone. The products were being moved. That made sense. The networking concept, right? Mary Kay, Avon, Amway, these companies are the same thing as Vemma, except with adults, right? Well, obviously, we work with adults as well. But what's exciting is Vemma Elite Networking, the group you're a part of, that me as well as other leadership in the company have created, is the first ever company to successfully integrate into the young market. So you think about the concept of networking, and adults did it and brought these companies to billions of dollars in sales with no Facebook, no webinar, no Uvu, no iPhone, no Instagram. Right now we've gotten a hold on it and we've created a system that is duplicatable, very predictable, sustains large-scale, long-term growth. And it's going absolutely viral. Coolest part about it is we've just figured this thing out. Right? It's cool what we're already doing. Right? We've helped 12 people in Vemma Elite Networking in 2.5 years break a 6-figure income. And we're just getting started. So guys, I encourage all of you, think of the concept. Yes, it is different, right? Success is a minority. The stuff you're hearing right now might sound different. That's a good thing. You want different, believe me, right? This business is proven, right? And understand, in the last 30 years, everything in our lives has changed other than the way people are making money. Everything, how people communicate, how people drive, everything has changed other than the way people are making money. Right? No longer are goods being brought to the marketplace from billboards, from advertisements, from celebrity endorsements. It's all word of mouth. All that stuff has become irrelevant, ineffective. 20th century, we're in the 21st century. Right? So my personal belief is that we're in the future of business as it is becoming a reality. Right? It's estimated, Robert Kiyosaki, by 2020, a third of goods domestically will be brought to the consumer through direct or network marketing, which is what this is, right? What Vemma Elite Networking, the group you're a part of right now, that has your genuine intention and your genuine, need, whatever that may be, whether it's $500, $1,000 a month, or from a health standpoint, we have your need in our mind. Our goal is to fulfill your need. We're serving as the example for not only this company, Vemma, but future generations and future companies that follow our footsteps in this industry. Very, very exciting. So think about the concept, guys. There's a ton of room for growth. I tell you what, where we're going in the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, is it wouldn't even register, for most people. But it's very, very exciting, guys. It's the future of business as it is becoming a reality. So I encourage you, if you're on the call right now, you're ambitious, you've looked for something larger in life, take the leap into this business, right? See what we're all about. Vemma Elite Networking is something you'd be proud to be a part of, right? From the outside looking in, we give people, we give people a different option to get out of the situation that they're in. And right now, a solution to a problem is what we need. So I encourage all of you, connect with me on Facebook, Luke Kish, Instagram, Twitter, same thing. It'll raise your belief level in what's going on, and hopefully your mind's racing right now, how these products could fit into your friend circles, into your networks, into your own life. And then, think about the concept of 20 million kids in college, 5 million freshmen every single year, a terrible economy, a terrible job market, right? A current situation where people are in need of money, right? Think of all the people out there that are wanting to win but have nowhere to apply their energy, going through the motions without realizing that where the motion is going is not where they wanted to end up. And think about sharing this information with them, sharing this Vemma plan and its possibilities with them. Some of you could change your financial futures forever. So in closing, guys, please don't leave here and talk to someone that has no idea what they're talking about and then listen to them, right? People don't know what they don't know, and they won't know that they don't know that they don't know, right? My dad, when I got started in this business, he's a very smart guy. Went to Princeton, works for ExxonMobil, biggest company in the world, best college in the country, lives in Singapore to do his job, been there for over 30 years, right? He said, son, sounds too good to be true. I called him on the phone, Dad, I'm going to do this Vemma thing. Right? Sounds too good to be true. He was genuine in his intent to help me, but at the same time was genuinely incorrect. Fast forward 2.5 years later, I've surpassed him in income beyond double and a half, triple, right? And that's not the point. Point is, he's very supportive of what I do now, but he didn't know what he didn't know, and had I listened to him, none of this would have happened. Guys, you're at the right place at the right time, and most importantly, with the right people. So thank you all for coming out. If you're going to start your business, start tonight on an affiliate pack, right? An affiliate pack will ensure your success with the frenzy bonus and the car incentive, right? 2 bonuses that at the beginning are going to help you break away and start moving towards success. Get you on your feet, paid, and in that car as soon as possible. So thank you all for coming out. If you're getting started tonight, when you get started tonight, make sure to plug in tomorrow to the Saturday Quick Start training call. I'll be hosting it. It's a bridge line over the phone. Going to teach you how to approach the business at the very beginning, how to get started off on the right foot. Sunday, the 6-figure mentorship call, guys. We have a support system that, if you utilize it, will put you on the track to success. And to the extent that you do those things, to the extent that you take these business activities, is to the extent of success you will see. So thank you all for coming on. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to kick off a quick start training, reiterating some of the things that I just went over, the systems you can plug into. And guys, like I said, you're at the right place at the right time with the right people, and there will be a lot of young people in this company that make a lot of money. I promise you that. Whether it's you or me or somebody else, somebody will, right? If there's water in a desert, people will find it. Here's the key. The people that get to the water at the beginning will drink more of it. All right? These products, Verve and Vemma, will be a household name in 5 years, whether you make it that way or not. How do I know that? Because the principles, the intentions, and the guiding philosophies of this company, and this organization in particular, is what separates good from great. It is not often these companies get very large, like Vemma is right now, but when they do, and fortunes are made. That is where we're at right now. And how big of a piece of the pie you would like is up to you. So thank you for coming out, and we'll talk in about 5 minutes on a quick start training, and I'm fired up. Thank you. All right, everyone, we're going to go ahead and kick off this quick start training. I figure everyone that's going to be on the call is already on. If you don't already, grab a notebook, a pen, a piece of paper. And this is just, very simple concepts on how to get your business started off on the right foot. Right, guys? I think the first thing is understanding what your goal is when building Vemma. Right, your goal is to not go around in your Vemma business, but, as a CEO of your company and trying to sell people on Verve and trying to sell people on making a ton of money. Right, your goal is to travel around and figure out what these products and this business model could do for people. That's it, right? And if you're traveling around with the intention of, hey, how can Vemma fit into your life? Can it fit into your life from a product standpoint, from a health standpoint? Do you already drink Red Bull? Right? We have something way better. It's good for you. It's going to make you live longer. You're already spending money. Right? Do you already eat multivitamins? We have something that's good for you. It's the same price and it's going to be better, right? Or is this a business you'd like to look at from a financial standpoint? Would an extra $500 or $1,000 a month change your life or more? Right? So that is your goal when building a Vemma business. Understand, you will never make money, especially long-term or large-scale, unless the people drinking the products are satisfied with them, meaning they wanted them in the first place, or you help your team and your business grow. So when you're approaching someone, understanding you're never going to grow unless you help them grow, it becomes very, very simple. I think that's, number one is the intention right off the bat, understanding that, right? Number two is making a large list of people that you want to go into business with. From a product standpoint, who do you know, right? Most people, man, they waste money monthly on frivolous stuff that is of less importance than their health, right? Everyone in my neighborhood drinks Vemma and Verve. Why? Because it's good for you. I say, hey, why don't you spend money elsewhere on something that can make you healthy, make you live longer, right? Without your health, you have nothing, right? People already drink coffee. They already drink weight loss. They already drink energy. So you just replace what they already have with something that's better, and then you're going to get paid, something you can feel good about doing. So you have a big product list. People want to approach from a product standpoint. Second, a big affiliate list. Who do you want to go into business with? Who do you want to build a business with? And if you have a big vision for yourself, meaning you want to make this a serious income, who do you want to go into business with? Who do you want to be going, working, developing with for the next year, 2 years time? Because that's who those people are, right? And those people, you want to be people that are influential, that are ambitious, that are hardworking, that are coachable. Right, go-getters. Those are the type of people you're looking for in entrepreneurship, not Joe Schmo, who you can just convince to spend $500. That's not the goal here. Why? Because at the end of the day, Joe Schmo is going to add more issues to you than $100 is going to add to you. All right, guys. So who do you know from a product standpoint? Who do you know from an affiliate standpoint? Who do you want to go into business with? And when you're approaching them, say, hey, I just opened up my Vemma business, where I'm networking and sharing these products through my networks, through my social networks. Is that something you'd be interested in? All your goal is to do is share with them the plan, the products, and the possibilities. STP, share the plan, share the product, right? No secret, the bigger your list is, the bigger your business is, right? The day you open up Verve, the day you buy Verve, you're starting a global networking business. Right? Earlier today, I was on Skype with Germany, Slovenia, and London. I'm heading to Austria next month on the 12th. Right? My organization, just from buying Verve, produces for the company over $20 million a year in sales. And I'm 21 years old. Okay? That's not something to take lightly. And I don't say that to brag, but understand what you're getting involved in. Right? 95% of people in the world have never ran business, don't understand what's required to run business, have never done sales, networking, or anything like that, right? All of those faculties within you will need to be developed, right? This is a learning process. It's something to take seriously. It is a huge industry where people make, it's the highest paid profession in the world, right? So treat it that way, right? If you have a list in your head, you're not going to go far, right? You got to write it out. Map it out. Who are you going to talk to? Who have you already talked to? Who are you going to talk to tomorrow that you talked to today? And start working that, guys. So step number one is understand your goal is to provide products for people from a health standpoint that can better their lives. That's it. Friends don't let friends drink unhealthy drinks. Very simple. Second, who do you know that could benefit from a business standpoint? So, intention. Number 2, make a list. Step number 3, get with an upline. Someone who's been in the business, been making money, has results that you're looking for personally, right? My mentor taught me, said, Luke, follow people who have the results. And I'm like, oh my God, I've been following people for the last 20 years that don't have what I want. What was I doing, really, right? Like, that's mind-blowing information, right? Most people don't know why they're doing what they're doing, right? In life, they confuse, it with a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter. Chemistry, physics, biology. I got news. Unless you're a chemist, physicist, or biologist, you'll probably never need those things, right? I think simple. Find someone who has what you want and do what they're doing, right? You jump off a building, you're always going to hit the ground. You do what somebody does, you say what somebody says, you're going to get what they have every single time. I personally wanted to make millions of dollars. I needed to find someone who had that already. And then I got on their coattail. I linked up with them. I read what they were reading. I listened to what they were listening to. I did what they were doing throughout the day. I surrounded myself with the people that are surrounding themselves with the same people. And what happened? Now I'm achieving that same lifestyle. I put my life and myself in harmony with the results that I wanted. So step number 1, understand the intention. What you're trying to do is bring Vemma to people from a health standpoint and a financial standpoint. Number 2, make a list of customers and affiliates, people that you want to drink the product and people you want to go into business with. Right? Number 3, understand it's a learning process. This is a profession. It takes time. It takes effort. It's not going to be overnight. Open a verve, 100 G's falls out of the bottom. Doesn't work like that. Right? Maybe after you open a few thousand, some stuff like that can be happening, or 1,000 of them. So understand it's a learning process. Number 4, plug in. Plug in. Right? Get on all of the Saturday quick start calls, get on all the Sunday six-figure mentorship calls, and then most importantly, find a mentor that has the results that you're looking for, that can deliver for you, that can help you get on your way and make your first few $100, right? Get into this business and share the product enough until you see someone's eyes light up about how it completely changed their life from a health standpoint, because it does. Share the plan often enough until you see someone's eyes light up and you change their life completely from a financial standpoint. Then this business becomes very, very simple. Guys, since I've been involved, I've introduced this concept to about 100 people. 30 took me up on it, and that's the reason my network's over 10,000 active consumers of the product. I don't say that to brag. I say that to open your mind to what is happening, right? A lot of people are seeing this Vemma opportunity, and a lot of people are achieving success with it. And that's going to continue to happen, right? It's not stopping. How do I know that? Because we're not stopping. So guys, you're with the right people. Dig upline, plug in. There's no secret, man. Success is intentional. Success is intentional. My last piece of advice, whether you're brand new, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, believe bigger for yourself sooner. Right off the bat, believe bigger for yourself sooner. Don't think about what you think you can have. Think about what you want. What you want will fire you up. And what you think you can have is a very small scope of the reality. Right, I've learned through this business, traveling around all over the world, that all you see is your scope. All you see is your tiny little scope of what's going on. This has completely changed my mindset on everything. Most people don't have success. Most people aren't on the right path. Most people don't have abundance in their lives. Right, and that's what we have to swim towards. That's why, we're over here building business, whether entrepreneurship, Vemma, whether it's, singing, anything different. You have people turn their heads, say this, that, or the other. That is a good thing, man. If you don't have people calling you different, crazy, stupid, nuts, guess what? You're the same as everybody else. What's the same as everybody else? Average and mediocre. Right, and that's not to be mean. That's to be a realist. That's the reality of things, right? And I needed that wake-up call. Right, I needed that wake-up call. Now I understand I can read books from wealthy individuals that have what I want and learn how they got what they had. I can study success principles. I can study how people become successful and how people think that are successful. All of this is attainable. Most people just don't know it. right? We're born, what do we have? We have goals, dreams, ambitions. Life is enjoyable, and the life comes, you knocks you. You hit about 19 years old, the goals go out the window. Now tell me how you can possibly end up where you want to end up without having a goal to get there. Think about that, right? Come on this plane, come on this boat. I don't know where we're going, but I'll tell you when we land. I'll tell you when we dock. What are the chances you make it to the destination you're looking for? Slim to none. So think about what you want. You've probably never thought about that before. What do you want out of life, and where are you going? Who are you around? What do they have you saying, talking, doing? And most importantly, where are all of these things taking you? Are they taking you in the direction you want, right? Life is not a dress rehearsal. You have one of them. You have one of them. Right? And the people that make it, the people that achieve success, guess what? Those are the people that see an opportunity, they take advantage of it, and they make the best of it. Why? Because they understand that you have that this is it. This is it. Is this the end all? No, but this is probably the best first step that you could possibly have. That you could possibly have. My financial advisor, my CPA, I say, what do you recommend I invest in? They say, Luke, all this cash you're making, that's all you need to be doing right now. Cash is freedom. Money is freedom. Right? It's mind-blowing to me that people go and they settle for $28,000 or $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year. Why? Why? Think of all the successful people you know in your life. Think about it personally. Think, right? What is the golden thread between them all? They are all in a position where they can control or choose their value. Doctors, what do? They choose a high value by going through 8 years of schooling. Right? Entrepreneurs, what do? They choose their value depending on what they do, what they work, how much they read, how much they master their craft. They will be compensated. If they do a little bit, they get a little bit. If they do a lot, they get a lot. So right now, this business, this global networking business that you just opened up, allows for you to choose your value to an unlimited extent. Networking the future. How do you know that? Facebook, dude. There's more Facebook than Christians. There's more Facebook users in 10 years than there are Christians. Right? Networking is the future. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. That's how information spreads these days. And what are we doing with Vemma? We're harnessing that revolutionary concept to build an income, to build money. Guys, 4 years here, 5 years here, 6 years here, at 1,200 orders of this product that people already drink, you're at a 6-figure income. Find 12, help them build teams of 100. How many people drink coffee that you know? How many people want to be healthy that you know? Everyone. How many people drink energy that you know? How many people drink tea that you know? How many people are looking for a way to make money? How many people are networked? Everyone. Right? That's why this is working so well. So guys, I got a little bit off track there. Obviously, I'm fired up, man. I cannot explain to you, right? Vemma Elite Networking, the group that you're a part of right now, our goal in time is to do more sales through Vemma Elite Networking than this company does currently as a whole. That is a large goal. That is a lot of product sales to happen that haven't happened yet. That's a lot of networks to happen that haven't happened yet. How big of a piece of the pie would you like? I promise you, there will be lots of young people's lives and financial futures that completely change because of this revolutionary concept and idea. Right? What people are doing is not working. That's not to bash them. I'm not down on jobs. I'm up on opportunity. I'm up on a situation where you can have abundance, where you can be rewarded in a much, more fulfilling manner. Most people at 21 years old, college, best 4 years of your life, and then it's over. Why? My life's getting better. My best years are ahead. Today's the worst day of my life. It's a phenomenal day, but it's just going to keep getting better. Why? Because I'm in a position. I've put myself in a position. The people in Vemma have put themselves in a position where they control that. What they do with it, that's on them, but they're in the position where they can control that. That's what this gives you the ability to do, guys. So is it different? Yes. Is mom and dad going to say this? Maybe. Do mom and dad have $1 million? Because if not, they don't know how to make one, right? People can't teach you what they don't know. Right? Are your friends going to say this, that, or the other? Yeah, they are. Right? It happens to everyone. Cool. Right? My friends don't know much about making money, and most college-age kids don't. So, guys, the concept's different, but what you're hearing about is the future of business as it is becoming a reality. And you have a group of about 10,000 people in my organization alone that are committed to building this thing to an unbelievable extent, right? And the principle and the philosophy and the attention that guides us will ensure that it cannot not happen at this point. And if you're hearing about this right now, you're at the right spot at the right time with the right people. Who's that crazy kid yelling through the screen? Plant your feet, lock in, you'll meet me. It's the real deal. All right, guys, I'm fired up. Thank you all for coming out. I expect everyone to be on the Saturday Quick Start Call tomorrow, Sunday, six-figure mentorship. Brand new rank advancement starting today. Brand new RA starting today, guys. 28 days to pour it in, right, to achieve your goal. And we have massive momentum. September 20th, regional next month. If you're brand new, get your ticket for that. If you're hearing about this for the first time, get your ticket from that. There's nothing like seeing 1,000 people and several kids earning over a six-figure income with the same clothes as you, same everything as you, same economy as you, same everything as you. That'll take your belief level of what's going on from here to here to here to here. So, guys, got a little way off topic there, but obviously very, very excited. Hopefully some of the stuff you heard, really resonated with you. Some different information that you're probably not used to, but it's right. People say, wow, that kid sounds crazy, but he's right. So thank you all, and I will talk to you all soon. And if you're ambitious, if you want to win big, get in contact with someone who has the results that you want. And if that's me, call me up, right? I'm building.